Hey, girlfriend.
Hey, girl.
How you doing?
I'm pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
Cause it's Monday.
What would we do without the gay boy? What would we do? What would we do?
Well, I look like a floating head with a shirt on, right? Because it's always
Got a big old head.
well. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. I have to say,
Yeah.
our topic today, I wanted to talk about since the inception of the show. Just because I knew it had credence
Yeah.
for the community and for us to talk about. But it also makes me nervous. But I'm glad we're finally getting to it. It's
Yeah, me too.
exciting. And I think it's a topic that we will be able to revisit. Here we go.
We're talking about gays and Christianity, Christianities and gays, gays and Christianity.
It's a hotbed topic.
And one of the reasons we're talking about it is because
I do identify as a Christian. And that has like taken all kinds of forms. But like that's the perspective I know is the Christian one. And also how I can share on the show with a higher perspective. So totally see that other people out there are of all kinds of faiths or none. But this is what we're talking about today. Were you raised in the church?
so
Talk to me.
Yeah, it wasn't, no, we didn't go to church every Sunday.
Okay.
It wasn't something where we read the Bible verses or anything like that. My mom did send us to, when we were younger, she sent us to Sunday school. She didn't go though, which was interesting. She stayed at home. So we didn't grow up with it, but it's something that's always been present in my life. I would also go to like Wednesday youth group. Sometimes I went to a couple of church camps in high school. They called it Tech in Minnesota. I think it's Teens Encounter Christ, and it was like unbelievable. It did change my relationship with God,
Right?
Somewhat. But
So when you say that, change your relationship with God, you kind of like hesitate and elongate God. Does that make you nervous to say? Y'all, I'm telling you, this episode is gonna make things
Uncomfortable.
weird. Uncomfortable, yeah. But it's a thing. But it's real. It is so real. People, whether they were in the LGBTQ community, whether you were raised that way or you meet friends who were raised in church of some sort, it is always around. It's in our government. It's in our TV. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
So unpacking it with each other and telling each other and telling you all and wanting to hear your stories, it's a thing. It's very intimate.
Yes.
It's very personal.
Well, I think that's it. It's because it's intimate, right? With organized religion in particular, I've always felt like it's us and them. Meaning like from the Christian side or from the religious side. It's
Fair.
like, if you are not this, you're that, and you can join us. You can come on over and play by the rules. But if you don't, then you're not one of us and you're over there. And so I've taken it as a badge of honor of being like, no, I'm not one of you. And I don't think that, and by doing so, I don't think that you're living in a very Christian way. I don't think, what would Jesus do? He wouldn't do that, girl.
Hello?
He wouldn't draw a line in the sand.
Hello?
Right? He was the one picking up, beggars and whores. And
Absolutely.
so like, that has always, I've kind of like, let that line in the sand be there. So when you say God, I would say I'm very spiritual, and I do believe in a higher power. But I think by saying God for me, it automatically gives validity to those across the line. And because I'm on this side of the line, I'm like, no, I don't. First of all, I don't know enough about it. I'm ignorant, but I know how I feel,
Okay.
and I know you. You don't make me feel good by having that line in the sand, so I'm not on your team, and I think my team is better.
Well, there it goes, ladies.
But that's also insecurity, right? That's also like anger. That's frustration.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things.
Yeah.
And that's what, that's why I wanted to bring this topic up, and I'm sure you did too. It brings up a lot of feelings, specifically for the LGBTQ community. I know it does for communities outside of it. And so I know that it's something that all people come in encounter with. Christianity can sometimes be divisive. But I know that of that has been born new communities of faith, Christian faith, where it's all about, whether it's a denomination or a specific church, it's all about all are included. It's all, pride flags are out, rainbows are out to let you know that you are welcome there.
Yeah.
So I think it's important over time, if you choose to kind of follow in that stride of Christianity and faith, that it's not just your grandma's Christianity anymore.
Yeah, okay.
You know,
for real.
So I hope the message that we gave out today was honestly just conversation and dialogue.
Adding to that conversation. Yeah. Again, as always, if you want to add to the conversation, please email us at agendabegay@gmail.com or in the comments or get in our DMs on social media on Instagram. I'm at thedelon.com.
And I'm at chic_chanteur. We'd love to hear from you.
Yes.
Hopefully this struck a chord with you or someone you know. And please share this podcast or the YouTube series, because we want to continue to have these conversations with you, and we love hearing back from you all the time.
Yes, we're here every Monday. Remember to subscribe. Until next week, this has been whose agenda?
Your agenda?
My agenda? Our gay agenda.
What would we do without the gay boy? What would we do? What would we do?